Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Matt. We're the owners of Carz or Us.
We'd like to make you laugh a little instead of fixing your car. So why don't you join us on our new YouTube channel?
Well, today's topic is talk about your first car.
Well, I'll take this one because my first car, I know you probably don't even remember this.
87 Ford Escort.
Well,
gray.
that's my first car, yes, but I'm going to give you a story before that car.
Remember, I'm older than you are.
Oh, yeah, you are old. What are you,
I remember everything.
Are you 82 now? Okay. Anyway, so the first car was a Grand Marquis, Mom's boat. I mean, that's always what Mom and Dad drove, with an 18,000 foot Grand Marquis. So I go to park to Family Video to get the first video rental, and I pull in there, and the parking spot, I'm gonna make it, and yeah, the front end happened not to make it all the way into the
Okay,
spot.
good. All right, that did have power steering on that model, right?
Well, I'm not that old. I'm not as old as you, so yes, that actually did, but I think it failed right when I pulled into that spot. I don't know. But so I pull into the spot and I hit the car and it doesn't, I get out, it doesn't do anything. I back up, pull in the spot, people come out. They look at it, there's nothing wrong. I go in and get the video and walk out 3 minutes later and the bumper's on the ground. And they said it fell off after I did it.
Okay, good.
So then they claim insurance and then I get in trouble. I'm like, God, yeah. So that's my the first ever by myself driving experience.
Well,
Isn't that ridiculous?
This is pretty good. I can say that I had the 89 Dodge Omni.
That was the poop color one, right?
Well, yeah, kind of was shit color brown.
Yeah.
But
I can smell that right now.
okay, but listen, I liked the car, and then I had it for, I don't know, a couple weeks, and as you remember, Mom would only let me drive the car if there was somewhere we needed to go. So, yeah, so I would grab the peanut butter and scoop it out with my hands and
Feed it to the wait.
Eat
We got a
it.
cat, not a dog.
and then, Mom, we need peanut butter. I'm taking back to the grocery store. You know, we'd go get our peanut butter.
And I'm 6 at this age because, of course, he's a lot older than I am.
And a couple days later, we'd be sitting there and grabbed a gallon of milk out. It's got about a quarter of a jug left. Okay, well, let's go get some milk. And, well, apparently you're not supposed to do 53 through your subdivision on the way to get milk because
Wait,
I got to take it.
what's the speed limit there? 75,
Well, it was
right?
30, I mean.
Oh, okay. Back then, that was like a $5 ticket back then.
So, yeah, within 2 weeks of having my license, my mom was, or our mom, I guess.
Oh, she's
good.
my mom, too?
Well, apparently.
Oh, that's what makes us brothers. I was trying to figure that stupid
She
stuff out.
decided that I shouldn't be going to the grocery store anymore. So I got all my driving privileges revoked and wasn't allowed to drive without her.
15 years later, I was driving you around then when I turned 16, is what you're saying. Okay, good. You know, the weird thing is I have another one. This is actually in the Escort. And so it's Ed, my buddy, and I, and I was dating a girl who's got the same name as my wife. That's really bad. I dated a lot of Melissas in my time for some reason. And
I'm
you're married
to
to
a Melissa.
I know, this is really, it's really confusing. Melissa August times 2, yeah. Who do you call what? Anyway.
Hi, Melissa.
Yeah, hi, Melissa. You shouldn't watch this video, by the way. But so she's in the back and she falls asleep on the way to DeKalb for my trumpet lesson.
Good.
So I'm like, Ed, we got to do something. So we decide to slam on the brakes and scream like we're going to hit something. Good. So I'm going about 55 on the back roads, and boom, slam on the brakes. She wakes up. She goes, oh, and she starts yelling. And then she gets, like, she was ready to hit me. And yeah, it was a bad idea. But it was very funny. That was one of the funnier things in a car.
Okay, well, as long as we're on the car subject, I got one more, and then I think we'll end this subject, and we'll bring him back next week or whenever we do the next one, huh?
For sure.
But this wasn't my car. This was one of my good friends' car, and you know, I hung out with this guy Chris in high school all throughout, and he had a girlfriend at the time who's now his wife, and they have a lovely family and kids and whatnot.
You
But-
knew somebody with a girlfriend?
Yeah, they were a couple, and so they introduced me to their cousin, and her name was Jenny, and so I got to go with Jenny, and we were in the front seat, and they were in the back seat, and then we switched, right? So we're driving around, hanging out, whatnot.
14.
So Chris's wife is driving, and we're right out here just up the street, 251 and 173, headed northbound towards Beloit, because as kids, of course, at 18, well, we sure like to head into Beloit.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Back in that Stone Age. Wasn't that during the Prohibition?
Yeah, that was real good. Boss,
They didn't
that's a
have
good
that,
one.
right?
So we're driving, and I don't know, Chris decided that it was a good idea to reach from the back seat and tickle the driver. Well, as soon as he tickled the driver, we swerved off the road into the median, flipped 1, 2, 3, listen, multiple times. And I tell you what, the four of us,
That's what happened.
I mean, and this was an 87, Chris is going to be mad if I'm wrong, an 87 Chevy Chevette.
Ooh,
It looked like a Dodge Omni on steroids. It looked like a little bitty neon.
it wasn't poop color, was it?
No.
Okay.
And I don't think
That would've
we.
been a shitty
I don't think
accident.
we even broke a window. I think that car rolled over 3 or 4 times, head over tea kettle, and all four of us unbuckled our seatbelts and walked away.
There's something wrong up here, though. You know that caused more.
Well, that was
accident.
wrong way before that accident, though.
Okay, it got worse.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
happened. Well, anyway, we'll see you guys next week for another episode.
And wait till you see who our special guest is.
Oh, we got a new one, yeah.
Oh boy.
Don't miss it.